Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups. Now that the Pridwin's here, we can take the fight to the Institute.
Oh god. Oh, rat on a stick was a real...
Going up?
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Mission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck. If you have any questions, ask.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. Anything else?
Where can I get power?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what... Anything else?
Sure. I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command. Dismissed, initiate.
Right.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his...
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! I
We'll
care
stop
about
the
them, you know.
Institute.
The people of the
For Max's
Commonwealth.
And for the Brotherhood.
I can see that. They're playing with fire.
Exactly. I refuse to allow...
Don't worry.
Paladin Dance's report, and he concludes,
Uh-huh.
seeing as he's one of my... Therefore, and...
Uh-huh. I'll do my best to...
I'm certain that you will. In any event, welcome aboard the Prid...
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot
Paladin
of work
Dance.
ahead of us.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him.
Exactly. I just hope you... not to put too...
I won't let you...
Good.
Uh-huh.
In order to be an effect... Since I've been official...
Right. Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
You know those synths with the plastic faces?
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Out.
Let's trade.
This is what I've got.
Hey.
Need something?
Hey.
You point, I shoot. Want to swap some gear?
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Looking for ammunition, weapon mods. Dr. Keegan might have what you need.
Hey.
All right.
looks dead. Put one more in its head for good measure.
Proctor Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're...
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the... Anyway, since you... My name's Ingram. If your power armor's too tight in the...
Sounds like you have a pretty...
Played. Hell, there isn't a day that... And since I'm...
Actually, you...
I suppose it's... Anyway, there's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky. Oh, and if you... Now, if you'll excuse...
Step forward, Knight. Even though they were locked.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the powers that... If you need to...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the... And I tell most of the new recruits. The good news is... Yeah, mostly... Of course.
Uh-huh. I could use some...
You need them.
Uh-huh.
Just involve... And since I... After you're done... In the meantime...
Right. Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it. Come back when you're done introducing yourself.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
When it comes to keeping the thrill.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confused.
Perhaps I need to rummage, since it's obvious that you aren't who...
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Under no... However, unfortunate...
Uh-huh. Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be... As you patrol, I'm authorized...
Right.
And if you wish to...
Sure.
In any event.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure.
Good. All right. I'm going to ask you a first question. As a child, were you ever exposed?
Check your records, Doc.
What's that? You were a vault. You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down... Okay, second. Have you ever had or come in contact?
Never been serious.
Good. Third, have you ever had... Very well. Last, would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in...
That's an acceptable answer. Excellent. I think I see no reason to prevent. If you ever need medical...
Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some tech...
These aren't tech...
Right.
I don't have time for games, so...
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive. Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, get it. Just...
Don't.
Okay.
good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Max. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Unless you like. Getting radiation sickness. I'd stay away from that.
Ah, Knight. You have...
I've got time to assist.
That's the spirit.
Uh-huh.
You'll rendezvous. The patrol is a success once you've returned the scribe with the data.
Quinlan?
Thanks to you, I hope to fend off the constant demands for technical data.
Do you have any idea?
Office, have you?
I found...
These, I don't have time.
The human-looking synths are working.
No time to waste. Work to be done.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Have anything?
I have some sort of a hobby.
Uh-huh.
Slap a few of them.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got something.
Mm-hmm. Heads up.
Ready.
Proctor Teagan,
Can I help you with anything?
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Excuse me.
Heads up.
Go ahead. Well, let's see what you've acquired. If I'm late for muster one more time.
Medical attention?
Elder.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use. I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that... Understood?
Consider it done.
Look,
Right.
the Brotherhood cannot...
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant.
Now, we have a vertibird on stand. Use it to carry our mess. Dismissed.
English, please.